Hello, this is Kong. So I'm currently in a Shinto class, and as of now, we have read significant stories from the Kojiki, translated by Donald L. Philippi. And while reading the stories and lores from the Kojiki, I felt many things. But along that roller coaster of the mind, there was one consistent feeling, and that was, what the f? This video I will focus on telling the story of Izanami and Izanagi. I would also like to mention that any quote and information from this video is all originated from the Kojiki. I am not the rightful owner of these lores or stories, but I am the rightful owner of any stupid joke makes along the way. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. Before Izanami and Izanagi, there were 5 heavenly deities who took on the forms of John Cena. They were invisible. And Izanagi and Izanami were part of the 7 generations of the ages of God after these 5 heavenly deities. They took on the form of humans. Then as they were just chilling, trying to enjoy life, the 5 deities came and said, "Yo, you two, go create some land upon this watery rock." So they gave Izanami and Izanagi a joe spear, so they took their spear and stabbed it into the watery rock, swirled it around, and put it out just in time. But then a drop of white liquid fell off the tip of the spear and fell onto the watery rock and formed an island. This sounds awfully familiar. This sounds like They were then descended to the island they made to take responsibility. To start life. And after descending, they started to question why and how they were made, because that's what life does to you. It up your mind. Then Izanagi noticed a rod sticking out of him, which is bizarre. How do you not notice this the moment you were created? But anyways, Izanami noticed that she was the opposite and had a hole instead of something sticking out of her. Then Izanagi, being the smooth talker, was like, "Hey, what if I feel you're missing piece for you? What if I become the missing piece for you?" And Izanami agreed. So they both decided to walk around the heavenly pillar from opposite sides to meet each other on the other side. The first time they tried to meet each other on the other side of the pillar, Izanami talked first, saying, "Yo, my man is fine as hell." Then Izanagi realized that was a mistake because she wasn't supposed to talk first. So this caused them to give birth to a leech baby, which they took one look at and it was like, you're a mistake. So they chucked this baby at the river and let it drift away. Anyways, they reported the matter to the 5 heavenly kamis, and then they tried again successfully this time, and they gave birth to an island known as I'm not gonna even try this. They continued to make babies because the sex is just that good. Until one day they did it too many times and things got heated, literally. And Izanami gave birth to a fire kami, which burnt her alive, and her death made Izanagi very depressed. So Izanagi, he ain't happy about it, and he said to the fire kami baby thing that, "You cursed piece of shit, you're the worst thing I ever created." And then boom! He killed the fire kami with a sword, which was for nothing because fire still exists. Or maybe that doesn't even have a connection. I'm just an idiot. But after a while, Izanagi got super lonely, so he sets off to find his one true love in the land of the Yomi, which is basically like the land of the dead, kind of. It's not really explained. Anyways, when he gets there, it is super dark and he finds her somehow. Don't stress about it. Then he says, "Let's go, my love. I have come for you." And she said, "Yeah, about that, I already kind of accepted the hospitality and I ate here, and which is amazing. You should try some. The food is amazing. So I can't leave like that. Let me go notify them and ask them if I could come back first. Wait right here. Promise you'll wait right here." And Izanagi said, "Sure, I promise. I'll stay right here. I won't even move." Then Izanami left, and the moment she left, he said, "Yeah, I'm not gonna wait here." So he took a tooth of his comb and he made a torch and he followed her. Anyways, he went deeper into the land of the Yomi, and with a torch he realized how much of a sewer dump this place was. And then he runs into her and he's like, "Alas, I can see you." "Oh, what the f are you?" He sees her rotten, no makeup, The Walking Dead looking face, and he runs away. She then filled with rage and said, "I told you not to come after me. You promised not to come after me." Then, with empowered woman rage, she chases him. He makes it to the gateway of the Yomi with her on his and he grabs a giant boulder with his massive "I bench 540 pounds for warm-ups" arms and blocks the gateway just before she could get out. With every ounce of pettiness, Izanami tells Izanagi through the boulder that because he broke his promise with her and didn't wait for her, she promised to kill what he loves the most, his creations, the kamis/humans. She promised that she will kill 1,000 souls every day until the end of time. And Izanagi said, "I just create 1,500 more, no f***." And then he dipped. Disgusted by where he recently was, he went to go bathe at a hot spring. As he bathed, he birthed more kamis. The 3 most significant ones were Amaterasu, who was born from him washing his left eye, Tsukuyomi, who was born from him washing his right eye, and then Susanoo, who was born from him washing his nose, which explains a lot about Susanoo's behavior. And that concludes the story of Izanami and Izanagi. Yay!